Welcome in. President Trump could sign an executive order as soon as this week to dismantle the Department of Education.
He said he wants to send control of our children's education back to the states. The department distributes billions of federal dollars to colleges and schools across the country, but there are mounting concerns over how public schools might be impacted. Senate Democrats say it would hurt every district, especially those in rural areas. Some educators say cuts would be devastating.
We're talking about cuts from the Department of Education that include Title I dollars for our most needy kids, our economically disadvantaged, and we're talking about cuts to IDEA for our students with disabilities.
Getting rid of the Department of Education would likely require an act of Congress. But proponents of the change say those programs wouldn't be eliminated. They'd be overseen by other departments like the Department of Labor. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane spoke to some parents in the metro area today to find out what they think.
Eleanor Walker is a teacher and a mom of two. She says she's not worried about potential cuts to the Department of Education because most of the state's education funding comes from the state and local governments, and she thinks that's how it should be.
The state legislature and the state superintendent know more about what's going on in our state than the federal government does, and I think about our state versus a state out west is going to have totally different needs, so I think that makes a lot of sense.
But others believe any cuts will hurt our students, especially the ones who need the most help, like those with special needs or kids from low-income or homeless families.
In this state, the system is getting a little better for education-wise, so it don't make sense to just take it, and just destroy it, I mean, people worked hard, and sacrificed a lot for the kids to get a good education, and now you got somebody want to take it away. I think that's crazy.
Federal dollars make up a relatively small percentage of Alabama schools' budgets, anywhere from 10 to 14%. Now, the state school superintendent, Dr. Eric Mackey, talked about the possibility of shrinking the Department of Education a few weeks ago. He said most programs funded by federal dollars flow through Congress, therefore they would continue regardless. And he admitted he would like to see some streamlining to eliminate some of the bureaucratic layers and rules.
We'd like to see some of those things cut back, but we certainly want to make sure that funds that support children, especially children in poverty and children with special needs, that those funds continue to flow from Washington as much as possible with no inhibitions.
In Birmingham, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.